Have you ever considered that the words and the way that you're thinking about your manifestation could actually be blocking you from getting whatever it is that you want? In this video, we're going to talk about some words and phrases to avoid in order to bring your manifestation to you faster. These are all really seemingly harmless things that we say day to day that we don't realize are actually stopping our manifestation from coming to us. They're blocking these things from coming to us. They carry a lot of negative vibration or just low vibration. So we're going to go over a few of those words today so you can make sure to remove those from your vocabulary and replace them with something more positive and productive. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anna Rebecca and I'm here with the intention to help you live the life of your dreams by breaking through your limiting beliefs, doubts, and fears so you can own your power and manifest a life that you love living every single day. Together, we explore this mindset mastery on this channel by talking about things like law of attraction, manifestation, lifestyle, wellness, and travel. Before we jump into the video, I do want to announce that I am still giving a free copy of my 30-day mindset mastery book to all of my subscribers. All you have to do to get a copy of this book is just be a subscriber to this channel and leave a comment down below. Make sure that when you leave a comment, you leave your Instagram handle so that I can send you a copy of the book. This is a really amazing tool if you want to get into the mindset in order to manifest anything that you want into your life. Thank you so much again for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. Did you know that some of the words and phrases of how you're thinking about or speaking about your manifestation could actually be blocking your manifestation from coming to you faster? There's a lot of things that we say in day-to-day life that we don't realize are actually harming us. And so that's why it's really, really important to be on top of your mental diet, how you're thinking about the things that you want to manifest, how you're speaking about those things. Really make sure that when you are being more consciously aware of your thoughts, you are taking out some of these words and phrases that we're going to talk about and replacing them with something more positive and productive. So when you replace it with something more positive and productive, that allows the energy behind it to bring those things forth and bring those things to you faster. So here are some words and phrases to avoid if you want to make sure that your manifestation is going to come through easily and effortlessly without any kind of resistance or hesitation. These phrases and words should actually be kind of obvious because a lot of them hold a lot of doubt and resistance and just negative vibration. So the first one is can't. Obviously, can't. Sure, if you think you can't do something, then that's where your manifestation is. That's where your truth lies. So if you're using the word can't for any aspect of your manifestation, then that is something that is absolutely blocking it. So anytime you're thinking like, oh, I can't do this or I can't have that or anything, that is exactly where your manifestation is. And yeah, it's not going to come to you if you say that you can't have it. You need to remember that circumstances don't matter. Anything is possible. You can be, do, and have anything that you want. So if you say can't, then yeah, you're right, you can't. Another phrase that will block your manifestation is saying, I don't know. So I know that this seems really like nothing. You know, we tend to say this a lot just in everyday lingo and when we're talking, having a conversation. But specifically when you're talking about your manifestation and you put those words when you're referring to it, I don't know, or I'm not sure, that is again blocking it from coming to you. You need to speak about your manifestation or think about your manifestation with conviction. You do know that this is going to happen. You have confidence that it's going to come forth. When you have that kind of energy behind it, it's only going to propel it to you faster. If there is something within your manifestation that you haven't yet decided, a better way to phrase that with your thoughts and how you're speaking about it is to say, I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided yet. Saying that allows you to hold your power and keep your power. It doesn't give your power away to those words by saying like, I don't know, or I'm not sure. So it allows you to still be in control of whatever it is that you want to create. If there is something within your manifestation, like let's say you're trying to manifest a specific person and you're saying like, oh, but I don't know if they like me, or I don't know if this is going to work out. Well, then that's exactly where your manifestation is lying. So if you just flip anything that you're thinking with your manifestation to just say, I haven't decided yet, that allows you to keep the power within your control and it releases all of that other resistance and that doubt that is being held within that I don't know or I'm not sure. The third phrase to avoid is it's impossible. It is impossible. Okay. Nothing is impossible to bring forth into your life when it comes to the things that you want to manifest. Nothing is impossible. There have been absolutely crazy things that have happened. People have manifested millions of dollars overnight, winning the lottery, meeting the love of their life, just really anything. You never know what could happen. Anything is possible. All circumstances are temporary. You never know what could happen. So saying something is impossible is only delaying your manifestation from coming to you. It's only creating that further block and that negative energy behind it. Take that out of your vocabulary and switch to it is possible. You can even say like, I'm not sure how it's possible, but I know that it is possible. That's another thing, because I know that in the last one I just mentioned, I don't know or I'm not sure. It's all about within the context of how you're using it, you know, the weight behind your words. When you say something like, well, I'm not sure how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. That's not propelling negative energy behind the manifestation. As conscious creators, it's not our decision to necessarily decide exactly how or exactly when something is going to come forth. All we need to do is just decide what it is that we want, why it is that we want it, and that's it. So when you say something like, I'm not sure how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen, the context behind that and the sentiments and the feeling is still positive. It's still propelling it forward and making sure that you're keeping your power and not just giving it away. The next phrase that is blocking your manifestation from coming to you is by saying, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to manifest that. Well, yeah, if you're trying, you're not doing. It's like Yoda in Star Wars when he says, do or do not. There is no try. It's the same thing here. So you either do or you do not. Don't say that you're trying, because if you say like, I'm trying to manifest this, I'm doing that, then that's exactly where your manifestation is. You're just trying, and that presents doubt. It presents hesitations, limitations. So you want to get rid of that completely. When it comes to something that you do want to manifest, that you are certain that you're going to bring forward, take away, I'm trying, and declare it so that you are doing it. It is coming. You are watching it unfold. Everything is happening in perfect timing. Saying things like that is way better than putting that negative energy behind, I'm trying. The next phrase refers to circumstances, and it's the phrase, I do not want, or I don't want. If you are referring to a certain circumstance and you don't like it, and you're just saying like, I don't want this, and you're putting energy behind that, all that's doing is it's actually shining more light on whatever it is you're talking about. I do not want it. You're just putting more energy into whatever it is that you don't want. And remember, with law of attraction, where attention goes, energy flows. So if you're putting energy into whatever it is that you don't want, that's what you're going to keep on getting. So remember that all circumstances are temporary. Circumstances don't need to matter in order for your manifestation to come forth. So if there is something, in fact, that you do not want, that you do not want to experience, simply acknowledge it, realize it, and then shift your focus to whatever it is that you do want. Doing that allows you to shift your focus to the things that you do want, so that you're propelling energy into that. So you're not propelling energy into that which you don't want. You're just simply stating like, you're like, okay, yeah, this isn't really part of what I signed up for here, so I'm going to shift my focus over here to what it is that I do want. And when you focus on that, that is what starts to propel that energy. That's what starts to pull it forth. That's what starts to bring it to you. Another phrase that is unknowingly blocking your manifestation is by thinking of it and saying, I hope it happens. I wish it happened. I wish it would happen. Saying that comes with an energy of doubt, of hesitations, of limiting beliefs. So saying that you hope something happens in that sense of like the desperation or the doubt in it, that is blocking your manifestation. Of course, like I said, with all of these phrases, it totally depends on the context and how you're saying it, the sentiments and the emotions behind it. So really take all of those things into consideration. Whether it is you're saying that you hope something happens or you wish something happens, just see like, what is your vibration behind that? Is it of something that is lack? Is it something that is with doubt? Because if it is, then you want to make sure that you are shifting your energy into what you do want. Flip the script on all of these things. So instead of saying that you hope or you wish, declare it so and say like, yes, this is what's going to happen. This is happening. This is what's coming. I expect this, and it's going to show up into my reality. Putting that energy behind it will allow all of these things to just flow more freely into your life, as opposed to having these things that have doubt behind it, hesitations, or all these limiting beliefs. So just remember that with any of these phrases, it's always the energy that's behind it that really matters. The next word to avoid using when you're talking about your manifestation is should. For me, the word should, personally, I think it comes with a lot of doubt a lot of guilt. I mean, honestly, just like low vibe. It's a low vibe word, thinking like you should be doing this, you should be doing that. Again, it all is about the sentiment that's behind it. But when you're talking about you should be doing something, I mean, generally it's coming with a sense of guilt that your manifestation is not going to happen unless you're doing a certain something. And yes, that is true in some circumstances. Like, let's say you want to build your own house. Of course, you have the vision for your house, but you're going to need to put forth the work into taking the inspired action to actually building the house. But when you say something like, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, just be careful about how are you using that. Is it coming from a place of lack? Is it coming from a place of guilt? Is it coming from just a negative space that you're not doing something, and then you're not doing something means you're not going to bring it forth? Just remember, everything is happening in its own perfect timing. Everything is perfect as it already is. And once you realize those things, it allows you to release the resistance that's behind it so that you are taking inspired action to do whatever it is that you need to do. So don't ever come at it from a place of negativity or lack or guilt, because that's only going to be blocking it from coming forth more elegantly, more gracefully. So you want to make sure that you are, again, putting positive intentions and positive words behind these things that you're saying. The last word I want to go over to avoid saying is the word never. Never do this, never say that. Again, what are your intentions behind what it is that you're saying? It will never happen. Like, come on. That's automatically blocking your manifestation from coming to you. Take that word out and replace it with something more productive, more positive, and flip the script to whatever it is that you want to see happen, whatever it is that you're intending to bring forth. So just remember, with all of these words and phrases that we went over in this video, it's all about the intention behind the words, the sentiments, the feelings, because your words really do carry a lot of weight. Your mental diet, the things that you think about, your thoughts, your beliefs, all of that is what is eventually going to manifest. So if you have any of these words or phrases that we talked about in this video in your mind when it comes to thinking about whatever it is that you want to bring forth, whatever it is that you want to manifest, whether that's a person, a job, money, house, whatever it is, if you're using any of these words to think about it, that is where you are blocking your manifestation. That is where your limiting beliefs lie. That's where your doubts are. And those are great indications on what you should work on in order to flip the script so that you can bring forth the things that you want. So if this quick little video was helpful for you in figuring out what words and phrases you should avoid when you're thinking about or talking about your manifestation, really, like I said, just make sure that you are coming at your thoughts and your beliefs and your feelings about your manifestation with positive intentions, with good thoughts, good vibrations, because when you do that, it propels everything forward so much faster. And seriously, you will be amazed at how quickly some of these things can come into your life. Once you just start to tweak and really think about how you're saying things in your head, what is it that you're talking about, the words that you're using, once you get all of that on point, sky's the limit, really. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to like, comment down below, or share it with somebody else. If you want some more tips on manifesting or law of attraction, I've got a couple of things for you. The first thing is that I'm giving away a free copy of my 30-day mindset mastery book. It's a really, really amazing tool that you can use to get into the mindset in order to manifest the things that you want into your life. All you have to do is just be a subscriber to this channel and comment down below on this video. Leave your Instagram handle in the comments so that I can DM you the code to get the book. The second thing you can do is to sign up for my free resource library. I'll leave a link in the description down below for that. It's free to all of my email subscribers. And the third thing, if you want some more help, we can work together one-on-one to figure out where exactly your limiting beliefs or blocks might be so you can start to manifest the things that you want much more effortlessly and easily. Thanks again so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.